to you guys are talking to. He's intrigued by that. There's an infant by itself here, and he's going to reach for it. So I'm going to wait till Malcolm comes back before I start going more.
If you start dancing, it's your own fault.
Okay, there we go. We're back. Okay. Sorry, yes, we're good. Oh, sorry, what's happening? So there's this child in here, 12 months. I can waddle
Morpheus
around like a
picked up.
12-month-old can, and it sees Morpheus and.
I look like its parents.
You do. It grabs hold of
And I'm
you
gonna
for support.
I'm gonna pick him up and pick him up and hold him like you hold a baby, and he's gonna put his finger towards the baby like his hand.
Okay, it grabs your finger. Its little fingers, curling around your. Four fingers curling around your one finger.
He's gonna sit down. He's gonna sit down on this little, I guess, a pillow right here, and he's gonna softly kind of just like sing the best kind of like child song he knows, which he doesn't really know very many, but just say like, hush, child, youngling, you'll be fine, and look at the rest and say, rest, I will watch the baby.
Make a performance check. Let's see how soothing your song is.
Oh my god! Are you kidding me?
Share in the natural ones, my friend.
Doomed.
Well, I am the doomed one, so.
Racket.
Do you still have that song?
Oh, she stopped singing. There's. Yep, no song.
Oh, do I have? No, I don't have inspiration.
Nope.
Hush, hush, hush. They all cry, but they all cry a little. Take rest if you want.
I don't know about you, but I cannot rest around a screaming baby.
Can I help attempt to calm the child?
Sure. You two can make a performance. The DC is going to be higher because Morpheus,
You know what I'm going to do? I'm actually also going to do instead this. I don't know, it's going to roll. I just want to display it. Hold on. I actually have an ability here that might help.
Oh.
On my Fey presence, I can try to charm the baby.
Okay, let's. I'm gonna give it a -2 to this because it's a baby, and there we go. Gets a -1. The baby stops crying.
All of the ones.
Damn straight.
Just charms the infant. Okay.
When you put this on YouTube, say "All of the Ones" is the title of this one.
All right, all of the ones. Fair enough.
Rest if you must. If you must.
Titus, can you roll me a D4, please?
All right.
Okay, thank you. Well, Titus
Malcolm,
is out
before
in the
the
corridor, unconscious, so I don't know if you want to do something about that. Elias.
Before the
yeah,
rest,
sure.
I'd like to search the two bodies.
The two bodies, just two short bows and two short swords.
Yeah, I'm dragging
I'll,
Titus in. Sorry about that.
I'll tell the group when I come in. If anybody needs some extra arrows or weapons, they have two short swords and two short bows on them. No use to me, of course, being the magical type, but you, my friends, have at it.
Did they just have the short bows and no arrows?
They have arrows, but I don't keep track of arrows, so.
Okay, yeah.
So
I'll take a short bow.
Sure. I assume you shut the door?
Yep.
You hear a knock at the door.
Hear a knock at who's there?
I ready a chill touch.
The lady requires your presence.
Oh, she requires our presence after we get mauled by some of her followers. Amazing.
Well, you did cause quite a racket. Please, the lady requires your presence.
I will come.
Oh, you all must come. She's requested you all, and the door swings open, and you see a teenage girl there dressed in almost like a robe, like something a religious person would wear, covering most of her head, and her head's bowed, and says, "Please, all of you follow me. You can bring your lion friend as well if you like." So what's Titus? I keep on saying lion. Some people are being rude, but what is actually Titus? He's a
Leonin.
Leonin, yeah.
Leonin. Okay.
Morpheus will produce a potion and say, like, friend, can me, would this help him rise? And hand it towards Calliope to for Titus.
I'm sorry. What did
I
you
gave you a healing potion while I'm holding the baby, and I go, will this help him rise? And I'll hand you the potion.
She will tip it down Titus's throat.
Calliope, you roll 2d4 plus 2.
When did you get that potion? That would have been useful when he died the first time when his father brought him back.
We got it. I don't know. I don't know when we got it. I've had it. I'm not sure why I have it. It's just in my inventory. I mean, as a player, it's been so long, so I don't remember where I got it from.
Have 5 HP, Titus. You're welcome.
You got the Titus died in the temple, right? Right at the start of the campaign, the Temple of the Oracle.
Yeah.
He died.
I think we got it afterwards.
And then the priest gave you potions on the way out. That's where you got it from. Yep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so I have no clue. I was like, I haven't.
I must have used mine. It's not in my inventory.
Yeah, I was hoping to have a rest and he'd get up naturally, but it's like if we're gonna go, man, we need the sponge.
The sponge has 5 hit points. Thank you.
The sponge.
Oh, it is good that you are moving. Please, follow me. And this is a teenage girl, 13, 14, something like that. He starts heading up down the corridor.
And she's not, like, looking odd like the other children that Theodosius seen? She's looking normal?
Well, in Theodosius' opinion, she doesn't look like she's tripping balls. It's incredibly calm would be the only thing you notice.
I love that term. I don't hear it often enough.
She's not Odysseus' crew eating the fruit. Okay.
She heads up north. So feel free
Morpheus will rise and be like, let's go. And he's going to take the baby with him.
Okay.
And he's going to be kind of protective, you guys can tell. He's not like holding the baby weird. He's like cuddling it and holding it in a protective way.
Okay.
As he goes out.
So I'm going to say the same thing as the children on Calliope's back. You just have the baby. Davis dragging the token around.
Perfect.
Yes, come this way. The lady has produced quite the feast for you. This way.
A feast.
Swings open this door. Please, come inside. Have a seat.
Leg. Oh god, leg. Sorry.
That's creepy. There's a bunch of...
Yeah, I'll enter, but I'm going to ready a chill touch as soon as I enter, just in case.
You see.
No, I can't. I can't sit, so Calliope's just gonna move like 2 chairs. Just stand.
That's fine, as long as you have access to the food. Says this lady here, who, as you can see, kind of a token art. She's dressed like that. Very dryad looking, quite beautiful to look at. Flowers in her hair, butterflies flitting around her. And she's got this dude next to her side. Not quite so friendly looking. Oh, I've waited so long for so many visitors. Please, have a seat. You, sir, grab a seat, she says to Theodosius. Do you sit down, Theodosius?
I take a quick look at the chair.
It's a chair. Doesn't look trapped, looks perfectly normal. Let me sit down. It's a nice, comfortable chair. Now, we have so much to discuss, my friends. But please, you're here on a very special day. Let us break bread and eat together. Please help yourself to the food. We have some assorted meats. Please help yourself. And Demetria gets one of these plates of meat, cuts off a portion, hands a portion to each of these 4 females here, and she takes a bite, and she very slowly goes round and gives one a serving to Theodosius, Morpheus, Titus, Hilius. Loria sits there, to Kira, to Calliope, very casually around. Now, it would be simply rude of you not to eat, so please, enjoy the food. And she starts eating the meat that she served you. What do you do?
Malcolm, with my passive investigation, does this meat look poisoned or tampered with in any way?
What's your passive investigation?
17.
Does it look poisoned or tampered with? No, it doesn't. It looks like meat.
Hilius will eat.
Okay, Titus?
I'll probably smell it, like a cat smells its food, and see if it's good. If it's good, I'll eat it.
Yeah,
It smells good.
tastes like a fine cut of meat. Theodosius?
Yeah, I'm not too afraid of poisons, so I'll go for it.
Okay. So did Hilius eat it? I think he did, didn't he?
Yes, yeah.
Okay, Lorius does as well. Kira shrugs, takes 2 servings. Calliope?
She will tentatively eat something, yeah.
So just more nibbling on it than anything.
Yep.
Here's my notes. Well, so my name is Demetria. It is a pleasure to meet you all. Tell me, what brings you to my abode?
The Oracle has sent me and Calliope to find you, and you would have more for us. She bade us to come here.
Why
Plus-
do you seek my counsel? What is it that I can help you with?
Morvis look kind of nervously and look at Calliope and see if she says anything.
I was told you would have something that belonged to my family. They've all gone missing.
Alright, just a sec. Get my notes up. Oh yes, I have so tell me, let's start with you, my satyr friend. What exactly type of help are you looking for? What can I help you with?
He'll look nervously at everyone, and he'll say, the Oracle told me you would understand more of why I am what I am, what has happened, and why.
Just a moment. And she gets up out of her chair. She leans down, gets right up kind of in your thick mane and says, "May I smell you? It'll help me understand you a bit better."
The
God.
Titus? Because
So
she's behind
Morpheus-
me.
Up, yep.
She's behind me.
Okay, well, can I just do like a, let me see, a perception check just to see like her emotions, if there's weapons or anything around her or anything like that?
Sure.
Perception. I'm awesome at these.
Believe-
-1 coming up.
You don't know.
All right. I've been around weird stuff like this before, so I'll lean forward a little bit for her.
She runs her fingers through your thick beard and hair and pushes them past her nose and inhales deeply. Ah, interesting. I smell the scent of doom on you. You're the one they call the doomed one.
All my life.
Ah, interesting. Even without
And I'll hold the
passive-
baby tighter. I'll hold the baby
Sure,
tighter to me
sure,
to
sure.
keep her away from him.
You notice, by the way, strapped across this creature here, who's being like a dull bodyguard, it seems, he's got a large horn strapped over his back. And it's not hard to put two and two together that this is the horn of Balmetria. This is the thing that you're supposed to drink from. So there's that to consider as well. I think it was wise for the... what is your name, Mr. Doomed One?
It says Morpheus. Morpheus Caladandra.
Oh, Morpheus, I have some bad news for you, I'm afraid. You're going to die. I mean, in the very philosophical, metaphysical sense, yes, we're all going to die. But you, my friend, are going to die sooner rather than later. I really wish I had better news than you. But, you know, you're doomed. You're going to die soon. I wish I had better news for you.
Not afraid. Been facing death my entire life.
Oh, death is coming, and I hate to break it to you, but someone really, really nasty is going to kill you. Man, I'm sure you've heard of Sidon and his sister wife, Lutheria. Lutheria has it out for you. She's going to kill you.
So I am being besieged by a god. Or a titan, I should say. A titan.
Titan
I'll
is
correct
the
myself.
correct
The
word.
player will correct himself, yeah.
Yes, the Titan's going to kill you. I really wish I had better news for you.
Oh, can you tell me how to kill a titan?
Hit it repeatedly with a stick? I don't know.
Big help, thank you. Very helpful.
Now, to be honest, that's all I know. Know you're going to die by the hand of Lutheria sooner rather than later. I mean, I wish I knew more, but I don't.
And I'll look over at Hillis and say, Mother has it out for me, it seems.
Maybe you should have shown Mother some respect with the boar.
No, my entire life she's wanted me dead. And then I'll look back at her, at Demetria.
I mean, I don't know how you're going to die, but you will die at her hands. I know some people who may be able to tell you more about how you might die. Would you be interested? Some people like to know how they die, some people don't know it. But I know some people who could tell you how you will die.
Are they as helpful as you have been?
Have I been helpful? I hope I've been helpful.
Sure. What is their names? Who do I seek? Another quest.
I do not know their names. In fact, nobody knows their names. I can tell you, though, there are 3 of them. There are 3 sisters. Their names I do not know. But they are the Fates. The 3 sisters, the Fate Sisters. If you seek them out, they might have more story about your birth and your imminent death as well.
I watched Clash of the Titans, the original and the new ones, just before this campaign.
I couldn't help it. It was too easy. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
That's the
yeah.
exact image I was thinking.
It was the same image in my head too. I had to say it.
The sheer
Yeah, All right. So I'll sit there and say, well, I thank you deeply for your help.
I can't tell if that is sarcastic or not, but I do pray that I was helpful. I mean, as I said, I wish it was better news, but you were screwed, my friend.
Thank you. Please tell me more of my screwedness. Where can the fates be found? I like hearing how fucked I am. It's been my life. I love it.
The Fates can be found in... It's going to drag you a different map here.
Yeah.
They're on one of these islands in the Cerulean Gulf.
Okay.
The DM has temporarily misplaced the name of the island, but it's one of these islands, and the DM will get back to you after the session, because he's temporarily absent-minded. But they're on an island out here, and then this sort of area around here, one of these islands, and she tells you the island, but Malcolm temporarily forgot it. So,
Okay.
but you know the name of the island.
Yeah.
That island close to where
Sorry.
Hexia might be?
Well, you knew Hexia flew off this way. She left Astoria and flew out somewhere over here, so she could be anywhere. You don't know. You just know that
Gotcha.
she left Astoria. So it could be, but you don't have that information. As I said, I wish I could be of better help, but that is all I have for you.
Well, when I kill Etheria, we'll see how right you were.
You will not harm Mother.
Ooh, conflict.
Hmm.
You know, what's your name, friend? She says, gesturing towards Helios.
I am the Oread nymph Helios, born of the mountains. Cocooned for 100 years, soaking in everything heard upon the mountains.
Interesting. Poetic almost. And Helios. You say Letheria is your mother?
She's mother to all Fae kind, is she not?
In a very literal, uninteresting sense, yes. But answer
So
me
then,
this,
yes,
Helios.
she is my mother.
You know her and her husband, brother Sidon wanted destruction of all living creatures across Thylea. The gods, the mortals, the insects, the bugs, the life itself, Thylea itself. They all set for nothing more than destruction. So I ask you, Helios, what's more important? The life of your mother or the life of everything on Thylea?
Mother is just misunderstood.
Oh, that is a
She
very-
comforts those that you may die and be all alone. She comforts you and takes you in her grasp to the afterlife so you are not alone.
Well, I can tell you have a way with words because you dodged my question. Which is more important, the life of your mother or the life of Thylea itself?
I cannot answer, for I am freshly born of the world.
Oh, you are a fool then. Sacrificing one person for the lives of hundreds of thousands? Shame on you.
Helios has no response. He just puffs his quill out of thin air and just starts noting notations down in his book.
Okay, cool. So kind of ignoring her words, ignoring her very difficult. Is it? I don't know. I mean, I just lost my mother. Would I have sacrificed her for the entire world? Probably would have. You know, it's hard, right? 1 versus 8 billion. It's a simple thing, but it's still hard. All right. I believe someone else had a question for me.
We've been sent to drink from your horn. Can we drink from your horn and be gone?
Well, I mean, wasn't the horn stolen from Astoria?
It was misplaced, and we returned it to its rightful owner, which is me.
Okay.
So, no, you may not.
Okay. Do you have anything that belonged to my family?
I'm afraid I simply must go through the same ritual with you. She gets up off her seat and moves over to you. May I?
Yes.
She puts her fingers through your blue hair and pulls it towards you and kind of Gives it a long sniff. Ah, you are the haunted one, are you not?
I feel haunted. My whole clan vanished. It's just me.
Well, now, I believe you're missing something quite important to you. Are you not?
Well, yes. I'm just not sure what it is.
See, one of my goatlings was out looking around, adventuring, checking things out, scouting for me. And they found something and they brought it to me, and I knew that one day someone would come and ask for it. So, Calliope, I have a family artifact of yours. Just checking my notes one sec. Did you choose? Is this the one of the ones you chose, or?
I know I was like stuck between two, I think. So
Okay.
like both.
Well, let's give you the options. You can choose now. I just got to bring up the player's guide.
Fine.
I think there's actually a choice at the next level, not at this level, but we'll see.
I think it was one of the lesser
Oh,
items.
definitely a lesser one.
Yeah.
And you're the haunted one. Lesser. Okay, you can
Yep.
choose. You can have a ring of protection, an amulet of health, or an iron stone of awareness. I'm not sure what an iron stone of awareness is, but ring of protection, amulet of health, or iron stone.
I'm just gonna look up Iron Stone of Awareness real quick. I can't remember what it is. I remember everything else.
I got you. Just found it. I'm gonna post the link right now.
I just got it. I just pulled it up too.
As soon as he said that, I was like, I gotta know what this is.
Yeah, all right. When you toss one of the orbs, or use an action to seize the stone. Reduces all advantage. Well, if orbits your head.
So really, you
Can't be surprised.
is the
Yeah, you can't be surprised. So it's the alert feat, pretty much. It's just an item. Oh man. You know, I'm gonna take the amulet of health. I think I want 19 con.
Okay.
I want more help.
Yeah, so feel free to add that into your
My character sheet. I'll do that.
character sheet. Yep. No,
I will have the amulet designed by somebody. You guys will see.
Well, it's get my notes. The amulet is emblazoned with your family crest. Whatever your family crest on is the center of this amulet.
Yeah. I have to make that crest. I'll have somebody draw it for me at some point.
Sure. Now, feel free to add it to your inventory and activate it. Now, for reasons, you're going to have to attune to it. It's not going to take an attunement slot, but you're going to have to attune to it at some point. I know it sounds weird, but you need to spend some time with it at some point.
That's fine.
So I have something for you. What is your name?
Calliope.
Calliope. And she comes in and pulls your hair back and puts the amulet around your neck and clips it on. I hope that brings you more comfort than your friend Morpheus.
It does. I remember what this is. This belonged to the leader of my clan. Thank you.
Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome. Does anybody else have any more questions for me, or perhaps we can just continue on with the feast? Well, it's more or less of a feast and more of a celebratory ritual. But please, any more questions you have for me?
Well, what are we celebrating? Now that you mention it.
Well, why don't I let one of my disciples describe it to us? And one of the little girls stands up. You're here for a very, very special day. We eat of this food. We perform the ritual. And this is the day of our ascension. You've come just at the right time. Within, I don't know, what do you say, Mother? Child, just feel it in your heart. Within maybe 10 minutes from eating of our brothers, we will ascend to something godhood. We will be enlightened. We will see everything. It is a special, special day.
Eating of your brothers?
Oh,
Please explain.
Well, this ritual is only for the girls. The boys, well, you know, boys, they're just sacrificial. So we eat of our brothers, we perform the ritual, and we will become more powerful. We will see things you cannot.
And you say Lutheria, you say mother is bad, and you wish to sacrifice male children?
Wow, this is a special ritual only for the girls. And they
Is that what's
don't
going on with the children in the grove?
Oh yes,
That are-
they're pairing up with their mates for the ritual. Each of these girls have talked to the boys, communicated with the boys, formed a bond with them. Yes, says the little girl. Yes, now we eat of our brothers. It is all part of the ritual.
Your sister was right about you.
Well,
Don't think it's wise to insult our host.
True.
A host that's feeding children to other children?
I don't agree with that either.
Well, I can't help but point out that you partook of their brothers as well.
That's in a moment of ignorance. And she's gonna push her plate away. Looking a little disgusted with herself.
I'm so glad you didn't ask Morpheus, because Morpheus was going to offer some to the baby he was holding. So I'm so glad that you forgot about me. I'm so happy about that, because that's what he was going to do. He was going to like try to offer it, but good.
Did I not ask Morpheus if he ate?
No, he didn't.
Okay.
I was going to offer to take a little bit of the meat and try to offer it to the baby, see if the baby was going to eat it. That's what I was going to do, and you passed me over, and I went, man, not big deal.
That was my mistake.
So that's what I would have. That's what I would have done. That's what I would have done.
Would you have
Offered some to the baby.
I
No,
imagine.
I was offering it to the baby. I wasn't going to eat it myself.
Okay, I tell you what, make a persuasion check, and you probably want to roll really low on this. Otherwise,
I wanna
a boy.
I'm going to roll real high because that's just how this one's going to roll. I know it. Yes!
No!
Yes!
Can I stop him from trying to feed the
No, this is
12-month-old?
before we know. This is before we knew that.
I know, but even before then, like, it's an infant. It should be on milk, not solids.
It's not an infant, it's a toddler, 12 years old. It's well beyond...
Oh, I thought you said
12
months.
years? I thought you said 12 months.
12 months.
Yeah, 12 months. They still eat. They eat solid foods at 12 months.
Do they? Well, I don't have kids, so I don't fucking know.
I mean, not a lot, but yeah. That's when you wanted to start introducing it. He's going to rip it in small pieces and offer some to the baby.
Oh, the baby.
Roll
You know,
20.
Rice Krispie treats, it's fine. Chex Mix, you're good.
Yeah.
The baby eats the mystery meat, but we all know what it is.
No.
Rad. That's rad. All right, cool.
How does Morpheus react that he just fed a baby, a child?
Morpheus is just, he's going to take the food away from the baby a little bit and try to see if it, to yank it away and put it on the table.
Okay.
I'm not a monster. I just play one in the game.
He just looked like a monster, but on the inside, Morpheus doesn't like feeding babies other children. That's a pretty low bar,
Yeah.
but it is a bar.
Yeah, it's a low bar. So I draw the line.
It's like feeding a chicken nugget.
That's right.
Oh, I see videos of people feeding hamburgers to cows, and I get mad. Oh my god, I get so mad at that. That angers me.
Please don't feed meat to herbivore animals. Please don't
Awful.
do that.
Awful. Yeah.
Please.
Okay.
You hurt me.
Yeah.
So while we
You and
were
me too.
digesting the fact that you've all eaten kids, except for Morpheus, but he's done something else as well.
Something worse.
Yours.
I
You,
think
you
perhaps
can choose how you react to the knowledge that you've eaten a teenage boy. There is nothing mechanical going on here, so feel free to react however you like. Because technically, you can eat it and not feel ill. I imagine it's the thought of it more than anything.
it's the thought of it. Calliope's just gonna like step away from the table. She's like, I think we should leave.
Hilius doesn't know any better since he's freshly born from the earth. He just thinks meat is meat.
Okay. I will point out that this guy has the horn as well. The horn
Yeah.
of
I was
Belmont.
gonna say the whole reason we came here was to
Whole
drink
reason
from
for the
her
horn,
horn.
This girl
Ah,
starts screaming and starts falling on the ground in absolute agony. And Dimitri says, Oh, joyous day! The transformation is already happening. And all the girls stand up on their chairs and start clapping. Yay! The transformation is beginning and light and Dimitri will come. Hallelujah! Hallelujah! And they're all just crying as this girl is writhing in pain, twisting and twisting and turning. And then eventually her skin splits down the middle, and where once was a teenage girl is
Oh,
now
there's a Maynard.
a Maynard. It's gonna still shaking off the transformation. Actually, still on the ground, shaking off the transformation, just lying aground, still in agony. And the girl says, "Oh, joyous of days! Joyous of days, the transformations begin, please! May the Titans bless me, may we be next!" Demetria just smiles.
I lean over to you, Morpheus. What are we doing here? These things are nasty.
And I'm going to motion to the horn. Well, we need the horn. It was in her sister's visions.
you say, may the Titans bless you, but you have bad words upon Mother?
Why, I didn't say anything bad about Mother, just a hypothetical. Whether you would sacrifice your mother or the entire world. It was a hypothetical.
Would we stand by and let a witch eat a child, much less let someone like this turn children? I mean, I don't necessarily have a love or hate for children, but this doesn't seem natural or right.
Helios, sorry, Theodosius, do something, says Lorius. Do something. Sweetheart, I don't like this. This is wrong on so many levels.
Calliope will turn to Theodosius and give him a look. She's like, I don't think we're at the strength in order to deal with this. I think we should keep it peaceful.
And then the Morpheus will speak up. The gods ask for sacrifices. Brother kill brother. What are we to judge? And he's going to say, but the horn, that is something that we have need of use. Don't need to keep it, but we need to use it. Is there anything we can do to gain your favor and use the horn?
You do notice.
Yes, for each of us, each of the 5 to drink from. Not just one use, 5 uses.
You do notice that the guy goes, the four-armed creature, to go and block the doorway, and he closes the door. He just wandered over there. Oh, of course, we can make a deal. I offer you an oath of service. You'll pledge an oath to me. I get you to perform any task I so choose. An oath of service. And just so you remember, an oath of service is a very sacred thing here. If you don't do it, all sorts of bad things happen to you. An oath of service is binding, and if you break it, your life will be a living hell. So just keep in mind, this is how serious an offer she's making. An oath of service from each one.
Can we know what the act that you would want us to do ahead of time?
No, no. I have no particular need for you, but I will have one in the future, no doubt. I will get a message to you. I will ask you to return to my temple, and you will perform the thing that I asked for you. That is my offer. I will offer no less. An oath of service.
Can we have the evening to think about it?
No, I
Yes,
think we
would
should
you-
decide now.
Would you allow us a few moments of privacy to talk it over, please?
Of course, of course.
Thank you. You are most gracious.
As
As you were talking,
as thanks for
another girl starts screaming. She too makes a transformation.
God.
Okay. She doesn't look as if she's listening to the DM is, but I don't know. She might be listening to you. She might not be. Feel free to
Are
talk.
you
Would if I could provide you with a gift, would you please give us an hour to discuss our decision?
What is your gift?
He is going to banff Hypnos and fly Hypnos over to her. A magical owl.
Oh no. No. I have many owls in my service. One more. I give you 5 minutes.
Yes, but this owl you can banff in and out when you need it, and it will never die.
Let's have a look.
I like that's a little bit of a stretch.
He was born yesterday.
That's fair.
She kind of snaps her finger. She nods to the Gigan. The Gigan opens the door, and another owl comes and flies and lands on her shoulders. I'm a druid. I'm one with nature. An owl is a pathetic gift. You have 5 minutes. Says Malcolm, setting his timer to 5 minutes. 5 minutes to make a decision, guys.
And
Banff the owl out. So poof.
oof.
Oh. I don't really. If we can speak openly, I don't know. I mean, are we have privacy? Are we like talking in the corner, or are they just like eavesdropping?
She moves to the corner and starts humming to herself.
Okay. I think
Yeah,
that's
I don't want to make an arrangement with them, but I also don't think we would survive this.
Yeah, I don't think we win this with like every two of us kind of hurt, no spell slots, no abilities.
I think Calliope kept talking in character. Are you all comfortable with the idea of owing a service to this woman?
Absolutely not.
I already owe a service to others. I will not do this here. And he looks at the baby he's holding and with his finger in the baby's hand and be like, nothing good can come from this.
Perhaps we come back when we are stronger and well rested to challenge her, perhaps?
I don't think that's an option. Yeah. She wants an answer. Right, meow.
The answer is the Oracle, her sister must have been wrong then, is what we say. We have
I
no
mean-
need of it now.
Yes, but we have a giant four-armed guy blocking the door. I don't think she's going to let us leave without an answer.
Yes, the answer is no. I have a service to others, and I will not have multiple services
The answer
at the
should
same
be
time.
Perhaps a little more graceful than that.
Another time. Thank
What-
you kindly. Is
And
that
what is-
more palatable for you?
Perhaps
Thank you.
more of a.
Thank you for coming to a decision. You chose not to take the oath. But
We
I'm
already
going to
owe-
need a deception check. In fact, I'm going to make this a group deception check because you're all trying to lie to her. Because obviously you're planning to come back. It's an obvious tactic. So everybody make a deception check.
Okay. Do I have time to slap a guidance on myself or no?
Sure.
Cool. I'll add a
About time.
D4 on top of this. Hold on, let me roll the D4. I'll take it. Oh, fuck me.
So the 19 cancels out the 2. The 18 cancels out the 11. And no, I don't think so.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, we're
Eyes
doomed.
planned. I
Just
do
a
not believe
TPK right now.
Goro in the corner there is going to beat the crap out of us, Mortal Kombat style.
The offer is still on the table. The oath.
I mean-
And you can drink from the horn.
No oath, and we can leave.
Do you require the oath from all, or but one of us?
Guys, keep in mind you all took the oath of friendship. If one person says yes, you're all bound together by the same hands of fate. So if one person says yes, everybody's effectively saying yes. You're bound up by the same fate.
Yep.
Oh, are they all doomed? Letheria kills them all too?
I mean,
Ah!
if one of you takes the oath of service to me, you all take the oath of service to me. And let's put the cards
no
on the
gifts.
table. I know what you're thinking. Let's beat the back crap out of her. I have a freaking 6-armed Gigon on my side.
I
have
would
two
honestly
Maenads at the
prefer-
moment who are not at full strength, but they are morphing. They will be at full strength soon.
I would
So
prefer
let's
not
put
to
it-
fight at all.
Well, take the oath then.
We are not in a position to take the oath, ma'am.
Are you in the position to die? Because, look, you are vastly outnumbered. You are understrength.
You could also just let us leave peacefully.
Let me think
Are you
about
not-
that. No.
Are you not bound by the same rules of hospitality as anyone else would be?
I don't remember
Be-
inviting you here.
I'm going to speak up and say, no, you cannot kill me.
You-
Letheria kills me. I do not die here now and today. You yourself said so. Let us go on our way so I can fulfill my destiny at dying at Letheria's hands with my comrades.
You also.
And I'll
then
stand up.
Helios.
Wait,
Helios will
Yep, Helios. We'll do Helios first.
Helios will speak up and say, one of your disciples fetched us and invited us here. Therefore, your disciple invited us. You invited us because of your disciple inviting us. You are bound by the law.
No. Kira says, yeah, technically she's right. We kind of invited ourselves. You know, it's like if someone invades your home. Do you have the right to beat the crap out of them? Yes, you do. We came into the come here under her invitation. She is not bound by the oath of hospitality.
we'll get out of a technicality on this. I
This is a fun feast. So,
So it's either a yes and we do some bad shit later on, or it's a no and we get TPK'd.
No, I said I don't die here, Letheria. Let me go to my own destiny. What'd she say? Did she respond back? I didn't hear anything.
she said no.
she says, well,
Okay.
maybe I'm the tool of Lytheria.
You're a tool? Sorry. So he manipulates you too. Controls your life as well. Okay.
What's it gonna be,
Morpheus
guys?
is
An oath?
Morpheus has said no.
Morpheus said no.
Yeah, but one of you can say yes that overrides me. So I'm just saying Morpheus
Yeah,
says
one of us. Yeah, but life. He's not comfortable saying. Yes.
Let's go around the table, shall we? Theodosius, oath to me or death?
I'm cursed anyways, so I don't feel an oath to you.
It'll be a chosen death. Titus?
I choose your death.
God damn it, guys.
Come on, Helios, you can save us.
Um, so sorry, I was typing it up. So
Wow.
Helios is gonna do a silent prayer before he answers and say, Mother Lutheria, please give me guidance on what I should choose. And hope for a response.
Is this a
Since he
spell?
has the no, he's a silent prayer to Lutheria before he answers, hoping Lutheria will answer since he has her blessing.
Mm.
While you're praying, Demetria waits for an answer and your attention turns to Calliope. What say you, Calliope?
I am most grateful for your help in returning my heirloom to me, ma'am, but I don't think there should be any quarrel here. I think it would just be better if you allowed us to depart, and we would not trouble you any further.
It was not the question. Take the oath or die at my hand.
God damn it. Do you guys really want to fight this chick?
No, but I'm being Morpheus.
Yeah.
Calliope, your choice. Helios is still...
Don't worry about us. It's whatever you want.
Yep, it's up to you.
Yeah.
Silent prayer from Helios.
No hard feelings. If we get into a TP care, nothing. Go for it. Whatever you think is your character.
She shakes her head. I'm sorry. I can't.
You can't take the oath?
I cannot take the oath without it being something unanimous between us.
Yes. You send a prayer up to Lutheria. Lutheria is going to kind of answer in a sense. Sometimes people pray to false gods and they see signs that aren't there. So you're not, I'm going to say, you're not, to you as a player, you're not really getting a message from Lutheria at all, but you're listening for signs. I'm going to leave this to the fate of the gods. Helios, this is what I want you to do. I want you
D100?
I want you to roll a dice, a d20. Don't roll it yet. Let me set it up first. On a 1 to 10, you think Lutheria is going to tell you to take the oath. On 11 to 20, it's combat. Okay, so roll a d20. 1 to 10 is the oath.
Here we go.
Dum 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 dum.
No! We're doomed.
Helios, what say you?
Helios opens his eyes, or however he was praying, didn't think that far ahead, and he just kind of relaxes his posture and looks at her and says, Mother has answered. I accept the oath.
Dum 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 dum. Sounds like an excellent place to end it for this week, guys. You will all be effectively under an oath of service to Demetria. She may call on you upon any time, and you must perform any task that she asks. And that's it.
Guys, she's going to make us do terrible things.
Damn low dice rolls.
Oh, hey,
I also
we could
shake
do it.
my fist at all of you who are loyal to Lutheria. She is awful.
Yeah, Lutheria's the worst.
Yeah,
Literally
wow.
the worst.
That was intense, guys.
It was.
And you
I
get to-
remember the last time I played this, we actually fought Demetria.
And I like the idea of the ticking time bomb on these guys. The longer you wait, the more they're
Yeah,
gonna
we-
morph, the harder
We
the combat
managed
gets.
to. I think we managed to escape.
Malcolm, what did your Friday group do on this just for,
Fight.
conversation? They fight?
They had a conversation with her, but it turned into blows, and they managed to defeat them, but only just. The Gygon can attack 3 times. Each time he does it, it's a +7 to hit with 2d8 +5 damage.
Can we,
my...
Can we not?
And the Minette
Okay,
would have
so-
started singing, though it would have been less hard DC because they've just recently morphed. And Demetria mechanically is a druid, so she has lots of druidy stuff. She could have done like Entangle, Thunderwave, multiple times. So
Pretty sure we would have all died.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure that was
Yeah.
a TPK.
especially with
I would've been
Clyde,
out.
you
I
have
had
spell
5
slots, right? There's your healing gone.
I'm out of spell slots. I still had my channel divinity, which I planned on using if we jumped into combat.
And Hilius out of spell slots too.
Yeah, I still have one spell slot. I've been kind of conserving it. Because I've ever since Malcolm and we had that one fight with the water weird things, and it's like, oh, and another fight with some other guys, and another fight with some other guys. I'm like, yeah, I'm gonna have a spell slot in reserve for something nasty always.
Good plan.
Well, the good news is you've survived. You get to drink from the horn, which you'll do next week. The bad news, you owe an oath of service. And no, you can't just come up and murder her. That would also break the oath. So, down to her.
Unfortunate. Thanks, Hilius.
Hey, the dice roll where it may
Hey,
die. Okay? I mean,
You know, I love failure rolls almost more than success because they make great storytelling mechanics. I think it's great.
Was that a failure, though? Or did Hilius just literally
No.
save all your life?
Yeah, exactly. I love these kind of stuff. It's great.
Good
and
suggestion,
it's
guys.
unique for Malcolm too, because the other party killed him, and now he gets to do this. So
Yeah, it's good. Now just got to work out what Dimitri's going to ask you to do and when she's going to ask you.
Doomed. Absolutely
for
doomed.
more children.
Okay, guys, let's call it a night. Hope you
Thank
enjoyed
you.
the
Alright,
session.
thank you.
I did. That was lots of fun.
See you guys.
Good night, guys. Take care. Bye bye.